Hello. I am aware that my last video was a review of a toy that wasn't an Optimus Prime. Now I know... Andy, please, do you mind? I'm talking to the people. Don't look at me like that. Go on. It wasn't an Optimus Prime. It was a wonderful smokescreen. However, I do have an Optimus Prime to review, and I will be doing it now. Simon Odd, don't worry, fella. I've got you covered. It's Prime time! Hello, it's Paddy from Fingers on Plastic. And it's time for an Optimus Prime review. Shock horror, he is a blue and red truck. And he's mine. All mine, I tell you. He is stunning. Of course, he is the Oversized Siege Optimus Prime. Picked him up on Sir Toys for, I don't know, $20 or something. It was really cheap. He's gorgeous, and look at the size of him. He looks very similar, of course, to his counterpart. Little baby one eye, that's so cute. So, slight different in the colours in the front of the truck there. And to the side, there are slight differences in the transformation, which we'll go through when we transform him. Funny that. But yeah, so this is grey, and this is not grey, but it's a lighter. It just looks a little bit lighter in colour. The feet are die-cast compared to plastic, and the wheels are slightly different, but not much in it. He is very, very similar, and a beautiful, beautiful toy. Let's bring him down. There we go. Right, so, don't move that there, Paddy. There we go. Here he is. And he is MP size, as you can see from TE. There he is. So they look very similar in size, don't they? Not an awful lot in it. Size-wise, very similar. And to the front. So, he is a knockoff, a cheap copy, etc, etc. But he is amazing. And he's so big. He does have the same problem as the original, where you can kind of see through him. Hello! But apart from that, he is a beautiful, beautiful truck. The transformation is slightly different. On the sides here, if you look, this kind of flips down rather than come across. And this, he says, is under the hand in robot mode. In this one, it's very cleverly done. This is part of the top, so you can take him up, flip him over, and he ends up on the back, which really cleans up the arms. This guy in robot mode is all kinds of amazing, but he's also all kinds of amazing in truck mode, so I need a second one. I know I do. Right, okay, so that is him in vehicle mode. No, he doesn't tow the trailer for MP10, because he doesn't have any thingy on it. You can stick it on, but it just kind of will, not really do an awful lot. But a beautiful truck. Voila. Kind of rolls, but the frontal wheels don't really move. None of them really go together. I mean, you put a bit of pressure on it and it will, but I think it's to do with the transformation. And underneath there's a bit of kibble, but it's a minor nitpick. It really is. He is amazing. Right, time for transformation. Here we go. Right, okay, so we start with the feet. The feet, clip them out, put them up, put them up, put them up, and there you go. Feet all done. That was easy, wasn't it? For that, you're going to take this out like this. That will come out. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. That will come out there. Then what we do is we pick up this and we pull it all the way back. So it ends up completely the other side. See, like that. Yoink. And then, what happens then? He says, oh yes, this clips down here, and this folds in, and just at the inside here there is a little clip that this will go into. It kind of fits in, if you can see it, right there. And then you just kind of shove it in. Not, you know, the most enamored of transforming. Again, flick this around, turn this here, flick that down, and then pull that in. And you're looking for the one in here. And it will just go in there. Then you have the feet done, and he will stand up, a bit like that. Here you go, standing up. Right, now we're going to do the cab. So I'm going to move the camera up, and we're going to do it here. Right, slight difference, and a bit of a pain in the backside in trying to get this done. So you're going to move the wheel here like that, and again, like that. Now this is the different bit, because in the original one, it was part of his arm. It's not, it goes onto the back of this. So you've just got to be careful that you don't break anything. But if you pull there like that, and take to the other one, and he says, pull there. No, not happening. I didn't like that one little bit. Hang on. Here we go. Right, there we go. That was easy, not really. Okay, so don't forget to open these when you are pulling it up. Otherwise, you know, it all just goes to poo, and you need to pull that quite hard to get it up there and there. Oh, come on now, lads. It seems to want to go back in for some reason. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're back in. So that's fun. Oh. When this is off camera, it's quite easy. But when it's on camera, it's not so. Oh, it's done it again. So clip. And clip. So now, I'm going to move this out. Here we go. That's what I was forgetting. This needs to come out. It's a little bit finicky only on this side. On the other side, it's absolutely fine. But this side, for some reason, likes to give me some trouble. You like to give me the trouble. So you flip that down, make sure these are out, and then, ta-da! Eventually, that was more difficult than it should be. The rest of this transformation is quite easy. So the head comes up here, like that, and you just pull it up. There we go, like that. Then these come in, like that. He says, what am I doing wrong there? Something? Oh yes. I'm going to take these out, hands, like that. And then we're going to flick in, and there we go. Now we're starting to take shape. We have a bit of a prime. We're going to take this wheel, and we are going to compress it up, like that. Into a little ball kind of thing. And it's going to fit in there. It kind of does it itself, which is kind of good, because it's a pain to know exactly which way it's supposed to go. There we go. And you just got to fiddle with it, and then it will be done. Fiddle and then done. Wonderful. So out come the arms like this, and out come the arms like this. So now you'll notice that these are stuck here, and this is a lot cleaner. So you can just take that, move it back like that, and flip it. There you go. You have an arm all done. Same again. Flip, flip, flip. Done. There we go. Now, here you will see, you're going to bend the legs back like this, and then you're going to take the entire base of them and just lift it up, and you will hear, it should click. I hear it click. It does click. Just can't hear it. And then you have him connected and done. The only thing you need to do then is the backpack. Oh my god, the backpack. Right, so you're going to close this down and close this down. You'll hear it then click. That's going to go up like that. And these bits, you have a choice. You can leave them there like that, so it's like this, or you can turn them like that. And I like that. I think that is all kinds of awesome. And there you have an Optimus Prime. Ta-da! Awesome. Right, let's have a look at his accessory. I say accessory because there's only one. Right, this is his accessory. No gun, an axe. That's it. And it goes in his hand, badly. But that's the only negative in this figure. Right, so first comparison is with his Mini-Me. The quality is 50-50. He has quite a lot of die cast in him. So he feels stronger and he has a much nicer shine to his legs with the colour of them. This guy has the battle damage, of course, and is the same matching colour all over. But I think colour I'm gonna have to give to Mini-Me because of the battle damage. I think it's really ace. I love it. Now, differences in the robot himself. The first thing is the head sculpt. So this is, whoops, Mini-Me's. And this is Big Optimus. And Big Optimus, the head sculpt looks like a children's young TV show. It just, it looks quite childish. He also, you know, Optimus Prime himself, if you look at that, Optimus Prime looks about 11 compared to, you know, Optimus looking like a man in his 20s. So head sculpt again, Mini-Me. But there are a lot of pluses this guy has in relation to, first of all, his arms. Have a look at that. The arm on this guy, just, it's not great. This bit has to hang off the arm, and this long bit here, whereas on this one they've got rid of that altogether and you have just one bit that flicks down and it looks like an arm. From the back, yes, his backpack is bigger, but they both have big backpacks, you know, and this guy has the option to shrink this in, which I think makes a big difference. You don't really notice the fact that these are now on the back compared to here. You still got two big backpacks. So when it comes to the side, it's virtually the same, although I did find that the transformation on Mini-Me was a lot cleaner than this guy. It can be a bit of a pain to get this wheel in and the manoeuvring about. It's sort of like you've got to play around with it, where this one just seems to go in no problem. Articulation wise, I think there's not much in it. They both have the option of these moving in order to give you full movement, which is awesome. You can do the hello up to here, and let's see, I don't know. Prime can do the hello up to here. Oh, now, but watch that, see? But, you know, it's a very cheap knockoff. You're going to get that. See if their leg does that. That'd be interesting. Yeah. No, it doesn't. And it's the feet. The feet are quite heavy because they're die cast. So that's probably the reason why his foot goes down there. But the articulation, listen to that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where you don't have that here. So it's just kind of motion there. But you're wet. We're here. Oh yeah. He is all kinds of awesome. It's just a real shame he didn't come with a gun. If anyone out there knows where there is a gun to be got for this guy, please do shout me up in the comments. I would love it. Speaking of additions, the Prowl I just did a video for, I'm getting an extra set for him, so he's going to have silver guns and silver cannons that are Gatling guns. I think they look awesome. I found them on eBay, messaged the guy, really nice fella, been messaging me back and making sure I picked the right set and that. So we'll have a look when they arrive. We'll try and put them on, and if they look as good as they do on eBay, I will be telling you all to get them because they are awesome. But we'll see. That's for another day. Right, this chap, beautiful, beautiful Prime. Okay, let's go and get some more comparisons. Right, here he is with TE1, and they are same size. You know, there's no comparison with quality and all that, but this guy's style, you know, he is basically the perfect oversize of the Siege figure, which is what he's there to do. He's not there to compete with this fella. It's just, I've got you TE just for scale, really. And speaking of scale, you can have him with Authorized Prime 2. So, there you go. Scale. Yeah, he could have had a little bit more colour if they were going all out. You know, they could have painted these, but I think they're trying to stay, you know, to the original robot, colour-wise, at least. And they've done that, you know. Slight variations and, you know, some pros and some cons when it comes to the colour and that, but this is a very well made, really, really good robot, and for the price, it is literally for free. I mean, $20 odd, whatever it is, from Sir Toys. I'm hoping that Simon will be able to put in the description that, but we'll see. Right, here we go. Andy. Yeah, Andy's being very quiet today. There we go. All right, Andy, what do you think? You like him? Yeah? Okay, so, not babbling on, so I'm going to go from Oversized Siege Optimus Prime, without a gun, and from Annie the Unicorn, who also doesn't have a gun. It's Paddy from Fingers on Plastic. Stay safe out there. It's all going to be okay. We're in this together, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye. Little addition. Right, when I transformed him the first time, I had this guy like that. But that's because I'm a massive, massive idiot. And of course, he's supposed to go in like that, and then he clips in to the side like that, which will it? Hey, gives a little bit more movement. Way, okay. Optimus Prime 1, Paddy 0. Bye-bye. Okay, another additional. If we lift up these things here, it reveals. Push them in like that. There we go. It reveals what I thought I didn't have, which I do. Right, quick question. Does this allow me to pull the MP10 trailer? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Wow. And sadly, the answer is no. Because if you look under here, the further he'll go, and the furthest he will go is there. So he's nowhere near that. He'd have to be like up there for that to happen. It's just not going to happen. But it must be designed for some trailer, just not MP10. Oh! But you know, you could make it work. It could just be kind of me. Yeah, I've got another one here. Let's see, this one. Will that work? No, slightly better though. No, which is a shame because I want this guy in trunk. Oh well.
Fingers on Plastic.